How are we doing? Am I alive? Let's see. Let's double check. That's a great link. Oh, I am live. All right. Okay. Awesome. Welcome. I'm about 5 minutes early, just getting everything set up. And with me today is the Paul Dateh.
Hello!
And Dashi is just like Uncle Paul, leaning on Uncle Paul right now. Okay, I'm going to turn that off. I believe you guys can all see the chats on this window, although I'm not seeing the chats on this window. It is a beautiful Saturday, and I know it was actually Women's March today, so first of all, I just want to acknowledge that, like, to all the women that are out there marching, I am totally with you. I have so much packing to do that I couldn't join you today, and I feel really, really awful. I don't want to be there so badly. I have to be in the studio later. So lots of love to all of you who are out there right now, and I'm with you in spirit. Secondly, yesterday was a super fun day. I was in a studio final session with drummer Matt Chamberlain, and it was like I could not filter out my uncool. I was just gaga over his creative personality. Oh, what an incredible dude. He's like crazy. Oh,
I'm having a photo session.
Okay, he's having a photo shoot with Dashi. So.
But I heard you.
Hola, Harold. Oh, I'm seeing everybody's chat. Oh, this is great. First time in many years. Thank you for joining me, Lucky Dog. I'll play some old songs, new songs, and such. So I'm just get started.
I want to hear more about this drumming session later.
Okay, yeah. So Paul is here joining me today, although he didn't bring his violin. So
I didn't know that's what you meant.
I thought I had mentioned something about us doing like the possibly like a cartoon medley or something. But it's fine. It's fine. We can manage. He'll just sing some harmonies.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Paul is dope. This guy. He is actually the person who introduced me to a whole new world of electronic music that I didn't even know existed. Woo! And that pushed me onto this current journey that I am on. So, welcome. Everything seems to be working. I believe I have to put a link of my liveness to my Facebook page. I don't know how to do that. How do I do that?
That's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm also trying to do.
How do I do this? Okay.
Did you find it?
I'm no, because I'm horrible at this. I'm horrible at social media. This is the most boring stream right now. I'm just gonna share Josephine's.
Are you on music?
Here we go. Because I'm on my own page, on my personal page,
right?
So I don't have a link to my...
Oh, I see. Wait, no, that's not right.
You know what I mean? I'm so confused. Oh, maybe it's posting my own page onto...
Well, I see your YouTube.
Social media. I suck at social... Oh, Paul, do you beatbox?
What?
Okay.
I do?
Maybe not. Does he? Okay. Still getting ready. I'm 2 minutes early. Hold on. Ashaya. suck at social media. I'm literally typing that right now. Okay, great. No, I don't want an emoji. Just go. Okay, there. Okay, Josephine, I just kind of did it. I posted my own link. I'll do, you know what? I'm gonna do some, so I've upgraded my gear, so I'm gonna do some songs that I did last week over again today. Let's start with, I'm gonna start with this, just because it's fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. Any balance issues, tell me. Many of the hearts that seek love, plenty of the days to learn love, windy of the days may be love. May you always sing of this love. Southern winds are blowing, may it be calm or cruel. Time I have to love you. Love we shall. Oh my gosh. Won't you keep me safe? Always safe, safe in here. If only here. How long is given to us lovers chosen? In your arms asleep, love. In your heart to heaven. Southern winds are blowing, may it be calm or cruel. Time I have to love you. Love we shall with care. Won't you keep me safe? Always safe, safe in here. If only here. Welcome! It's 102, and you are here with live streaming Unplugged today with me and the Paul Dateh and Dashi Dash in the back. Dashi Dash. Oh, you see Dashi Dash? Let me see Dashi Dash. I don't have a. Oh, kind of. Oh, she's blocked by this right here. You don't see the FB stream, so I think you have to go to my personal page to see the FB stream because it's being posted to my personal page, but it's open to public.
Yes.
Yeah. And Chris and Josephine are my helper elves on this new stream. I just want to thank them for helping me. If you were here are some cookies for you. This is chocolate chip, regular chocolate chip. I don't even see it. Regular chocolate chip. They're like really nice, perfectly sized. They didn't get flat today. I learned a trick to not make them go flat. You know, like people beat butter and sugar too much and they go super flat. But this is the trick, is to not beat them for that long. I learned it yesterday. And then this is a gluten-free peanut butter cookie. This is like my favorite cookie that I've ever made. I am totally bragging about my own baking.
Wait, there are two kinds in there?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, wait, which one did I have?
Okay, I think you had chocolate chip. There's only 3 of the other one. Here.
Pardon.
It's loud.
wait, I have to give these back to you before.
Okay, right.
Dashi thinks that she's invited to the cookie party.
Yeah. Okay. The Kickstarter is currently at I think 72%. Where it's it's at a place where I'm like smack in the middle of the campaign, and so there's this slight like lull that's happening, and so it's my final push to I'll be posting a lot of footage, a lot of photos, talking a lot about my the sessions. I want to talk to him and tell you about the beginnings of how we did this together, what he taught me. Hello. And so any questions you have for him? Any questions you have for him about him? Or about me? For him to answer? Does that make any sense? Hello, Travis. Hello, Chris. Harold. Skibiable. I love that. Hello, Dawn. So, what's
This is
18?
so good, by the way.
See? What did I tell you? They hella good. Those are gluten-free, yo.
What?
I know.
I didn't even miss the gluten.
No, you don't. They taste like there's plenty of flour in there, and there's no flour. So, anything you want to ask. Last week, I know I talked a lot about history, trauma, song background, and I'm happy to repeat any of those things. And I'm going to redo some of the songs this week because I have new gear. I mean, not new. I just finally learned my shit about how to stream because I just like.
You have to show me this setup later.
This is really cool, and this is all credit to like Chris and Josephine for helping me because like I wouldn't know how to do any of this. So I'm gonna do Heaven on a Hill, yo.
Ooh.
I think I'll do Heaven on a Hill right now. This is an old song. See, and you can sing the violin part.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah, that's it.
Is that my brother? No. I mean, he could be.
Could be.
But yeah, totally could be. No, that's not my brother. This is Paul Dateh. He's a wonderful friend of mine who also is a fantastic musician, a violinist, singer, songwriter, producer,
And professional hater.
professional hater.
I hate so much.
We need to talk about that in a moment. Of course, it's winter when I want to find with you that heaven on a hill, oh, that heaven on a hill. No more daylight, the summer nights used up the sunlight, heaven on a hill, oh, that heaven on a hill. Oh, gaze up and arms in, diving through your mouth and arrested by your lips. Hold on, just hold on, log into me as I seek our heaven on a hill. Up against the better lights, I stand before you, a willow in the rain, oh, just willow in the rain. Yeah, you crawled into my hand with a sweet hello, this willow in the rain, oh, this willow pull me a giving, eyes in your shoulder like home will always be. Hold on, just hold on, log into me as I seek our heaven on a hill. Let me jump into your pocket with my worth. I dream the rules away and close a book. Don't wanna see moment when I wanna find with you that heaven on a hill, oh, that heaven on a hill. No, of course it's dim sunlight. You stop the sunlight, heaven on a hill, oh, that heaven. Oh, gaze up and arms in, eyes in your shoulder, like home will always be. Hold on, just hold on, look into me as I seek our heaven on a hill, on a hill, on a hill, on a hill, heaven on a hill. Fragile Detroit. Hello, Fragile Detroit. You cannot be that fragile. It cannot be that fragile.
I love it.
Paul, yes. So I know. So he and I really ought to do another collaboration, right? Isn't that true? Come say hello.
Sit in the chair closer
Yeah.
to you.
Sit
'Cause I don't know
like
where your
that
microphone
way.
is.
It's just this
Oh, okay.
this big thing here. How you been?
Great. How are you?
Fantastic. I haven't seen you in a long time. I haven't seen you in a long time. So today, one of the topics I want to talk about was like moments of failure in our lives. I thought that would be really nice because we're only human, and you're welcome to share your story with us. Although it's online, so if you don't feel so, don't worry about it. Basically, I think he and I both in the last few years have gone through like transformations of some sort, and so like it's been really fun and hard to like talk about it together and hear him on his stuff. So tell us like about when things started to change.
Oh.
For you.
I guess 3-4 years ago.
Okay. Yeah.
You mean in terms of my relationship with art?
Music.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That. 3-4 years ago.
Like the art, like as artists, relationship with art itself is like it takes time to really know how to love that part of you fully, and you can't really love art and music outside of yourself unless you know how to do that on your own. I don't know. That's me. So okay. So then what happened? Like in terms of?
Well, I just was making a lot of garbage.
Did you?
Yeah.
But wait, hold on a second. Like, did you feel like you know that you were making? Like, first of all, I don't think it was garbage.
I mean, people were like, "Well, when are you gonna put out new stuff? When are you gonna put out new stuff?" And I was like, "Yeah, soon." But then I always felt like I was really close, and then I would listen to it and like, "No, I don't like this." So then I just kept pushing it back and rewriting it and thought I was fixing it, but in reality, I just didn't really like it.
See, that's so important.
Yeah, and then admitting that was a big step, and then asking for help. I had a friend very kindly co-produce my record, and that finally got it to a place where we could release it. But then after that, the whole experience, I was just like, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted. And then I realized then after talking with you that I was burnt out, and I needed to take a break.
Yeah.
And I was scared to take a break because I was like, what if I am quitting and I don't know that I'm quitting because I didn't know that I was even burnt out. So then what if I don't know that it's more than, you know what I mean?
I think it's hard to know that you're burnt out when this is the thing that you've been doing for so long. Yeah. And you're supposed to do it. But that's the feeling of like, oh, I'm feeling like I have to do this now. Yeah. And that's where I was like, well,
it's hard. And music's been a part of my life since infancy.
Right.
So, like, I've been taking lessons and all this stuff since I was 4.
Yeah.
Before I even could develop like a real memory.
Yeah.
So to me, it's such a synonymous, inextricable
identity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Identity.
So that's why it was a freak out, and I'm like, well,
so scary.
Do I want to do this? Am I quitting being me?
Yeah.
Am I a different person? Has it been a lot? You know, all those feelings.
Yeah.
And now, I'm successfully at a place of, Does that make it's not like I don't care.
No. That's
and
important.
I do care, but also like,
The thing is, there's like a certain amount of disassociation with like that part of you that's super healthy.
Sure.
To have.
And also taking it less seriously.
That's true too.
Taking yourself less seriously. Also taking art a little bit less seriously, because then you can't let it breathe if you're like taking it too seriously. You know.
Like you still appreciate these things, and you still can see like other people's deeply passionate selves in them.
Sure.
But it's like your relationship with what you're making has to change over time.
Right.
And it's super fascinating.
I learned it's a process. It's a cycle, and I had never really completed a cycle, because every time I got to the point where I was supposed to have some rest and reflection, I didn't let that ever happen, because I didn't know I had to. I didn't know it was part of it. I just thought you keep going, you make stuff, and then of course, like the unhealthy side of our industry, you're always supposed to have a new project. You're always supposed to be working on something. So there's no time for reflection. There's no time for any of that. So that's what broke it all down, and I kind of crashed and burned a little bit.
But then he's picked up this new thing that he's doing right now. That we will also. Well, no. This is something that I want to talk about later. Like it's similar to the thing about acting that I was telling you about, where and in order to really get a sense of, like, what were you made of, you can then like try something else totally left field, do something outside of your comfort zone. Super scary, and that like when you're able to translate your like survival into this other instinct, this other art form, it's then like you start to figure out who you are, because like music has been with us for so long that sometimes I don't know where music ends and where I begin. And I think like just forcing myself to stop music for a while helped so much. Anyway, cool. I want to talk about that part in a bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a song.
Yeah, what are you gonna do now?
I don't know what to do. Any suggestions? I would have loved to do jail card.
Jail card.
Jail card with choreo. I don't even know what it was anymore. I'm gonna do a section of it. Tonight I got a ticket. Tonight I got a ticket to a man who would do me right. He's got the prettiest smile and he kisses me right. Hands on my hands, I break 'em. Armor and man, I take them. I can't stop lovers though wanting. I can't stop lovers a chasing. No need to hide, I'm carrying a fire. Just follow. The train leaves her past behind, so follow. I got my jail card. I got my jail card. I got my jail card to stay here tonight. I got my jail card to save my life. I know, it's so hard to do without the drums. And I do not remember the words.
Who wrote the song?
I did.
Oh.
I haven't sung that out in like at least A decade, you guys.
Really?
9 years. I haven't done anything.
9 years.
This is my first time really like.
I feel like I heard you play it yesterday.
Okay, maybe like 8 years. 8 years because
yeah,
I made
yeah.
the video
Oh, it was
afterwards.
8.
Yeah, it was 8 years. Dance on Rainbow Connection. So I'm trying to see if I can wait for my friend to come, and then maybe we'll do Rainbow Connection, because then he will be able to do Kermit the Frog. I have a request for Yellow Light. I'll do it a little bit. I'm not sure if I can.
What?
Remember it. I don't know, because
Oh.
this is also another song. I haven't
Who
done
wrote
like
that
a decade.
one?
This is me.
That's my new favorite joke. Who wrote this one? Oh, you?
This is the first song I ever wrote. Ever.
Really?
On my own, yeah.
Oh, I want to hear that.
This is like Tori was all over it because that was the only thing I knew. Oh gosh. I'll stop whenever I don't know anymore. You started, you walked, you opened, then you stopped, you stood and you closed, and knew you would have cured me. Oh, it would have been my fault. Where were your thin red Cadillac brakes? Where were your thin red Cadillac brakes? Where were your thin red Cadillac brakes? Where was the yellow light? In Arizona the night, oh, we damn well knew me. In the latitude, oh, my secret sailing. Tuscan red sun soon bleeds on. Can't you taste the to think that I would feel so small against your whimsical wire from the heaven? Sound complain through the rain. Broken 1,275 of them. Do you think that you would feel for them? Am I, dear, am I the yellow light? Count your nights, count your nights. That's all I know.
Beautiful.
I don't know. It's crazy. Thanks. 10-year challenge. 10-year challenge. I think that is my 10-year challenge. There you go. I like that. So that was the first song I ever wrote. Here, let's do another one and let's see how far we've come.
Wait, what?
I'm opening myself up to judgment right now. Well,
Isn't that
that's
what
like all the
happens
time.
Every time, and you know, that's what art is.
I love it. I don't have
Not
control
judgment.
over it.
Feedback. It's a conversation, Jane.
It is a
That's why we
conversation.
make art. Art. Okay. Accents are not my thing.
Yeah, so that was the first song, and it was very. I remember, so it was. I wrote that in a time where I ran out of songs to sing. Like I was in a pop duo for a while, who where the other person wrote all the songs, and that pop duo broke up, and so I didn't have anything to sing, and I like literally needed to create something in order to sing, and so I can personally tell you that desperation is like a great tool to have to like write something and then make something happen, right? Thank you for joining me. Those of you who are just joining me right now, I see a lot of YouTubers and not as much Facebookers, which is okay. Of course, I've missed my YouTube family. It's like I haven't done anything on YouTube in ages. This is so nice. Just like say hello to everybody. Hi. Some of you were here last week. I've decided to redo some songs because I have new gear that I've upgraded to with the help of my helpers, Chris and Josephine. So this is almost time, and
Is this old or new?
this is new.
Ooh.
Have you not heard this?
No.
You have to.
All the beautiful chords.
So I've cut that out of it though, because
You cut these chords out?
I did.
So this is the live acoustic version chords.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one on the album will be different.
Awesome.
Remember?
Yeah. I love this one though.
Well, it's almost time. Maybe you get lucky. At least in my mind, no answers for I know I'll lose, but I can see. At least I've tried, so I can hide. Funny how after all it's unlearning that give lesions a cure. Too many broken words and carpet burns to cope as a child terrified. Funny how after all it's unlearning to give reasons a cure. Too many broken words to cope terrified. Well, it's almost time. Maybe you get lucky. At least in my mind, no answers or I know I'll lose, but I can say at least I've tried, so I can hide. So emotional.
I love all of them.
You have a few questions. Tell me, what can I answer for you? Facebook, this seems to not be working. That's not.
What's not working?
Facebook.
Oh yeah,
stream.
Facebook has not at all been working.
Wait. Hold on, you guys. I better fix this one. Oh no, it was working earlier. It's working. Oh.
Yeah, it is working. Oh. Which page is
there? It's on now.
On your personal?
It's on my personal page. I don't know why, but it was logged into private.
Oh, that's why I couldn't see it too.
Well, but it was very much public, so I'm not really sure what happened.
How do I find?
There we go.
J.
Now it's on. Not sure why. It was very strange. Okay. Any hope for a Jane Darwin Gerald Coe reunion? No offense, Paul. That was our.
Why would I be offended? That would be amazing.
But he doesn't speak Chinese, so that would be really hard for him. Dawan is in Taiwan being a like pop star right now. I think Gerald lives in Pasadena. I haven't seen him in ages. Gerald Coe.
Yeah.
I think he actually has a daughter.
What?
Yeah, he has a daughter, and so he's a dad. You know, we all grow up sometime, except
We'll never
I don't
see him
want to.
again. That's what happens when you become a parent.
That's not true, is it?
I don't know. That's what I understand.
Okay, so we can tell you something about the new album.
Yeah.
And
Tell
Chris,
me
you
too,
can-
because I haven't heard about it in a while.
Okay. There's a couple of requests here, so now I'll get to those in a second. And there's a question about what song I'm most proud of, and I'll also address that in a second. So the album, which is on Kickstarter right now, because I need your help. It started like with this desire to like get back into music, and so I was talking to him about it. And he was like, you should try this thing and listen to these musicians and these songs. And he ended up showing me so much, like a big world of new music and new software to create music. And we went on a retreat to this little town up the 5 called Pine Mountain Club. It's this little oasis, and I just got like an Airbnb place. And had him and Albert, the three of us, just like help me create a world for the songs. And this guy like made a full-blown curriculum for me. We would start the day with listening, and then we would like, I forget what you had us do, but like, it was like
we opened and closed every time we worked.
That's right. We opened and closed. Like, this is like my sensei right here. Like, seriously, he taught me so much to how to listen, how to listen to what it is that I want, and
from a production standpoint,
right?
Because there's no problems with songwriting. Obviously, you're great at that. I can't help you with songwriting. If anything, you can help me.
Oh my gosh!
But production-wise. Yeah, that was your first time actually for you to really, right? Like in the electronic way.
In the electronic way. I mean, I always like had an ear for organic stuff, but in electronic stuff, I just never, it was never my world, because I'm just not good with buttons and like software. I don't have a brain for that. And so you give me an instrument and I'll find a way to play it. You hand me like a wrench and I'll do something with it, but I cannot. With electronic stuff. And so that was like incredibly helpful. And we walked away that retreat like I remember having a little like tension with you. Do you remember that?
Yeah, well, because the whole point that I was trying to share with you was you already know a lot of this stuff.
Right.
Like, it's not as intimidating or as foreign as you might think. The computer is just another instrument.
Right.
Because you were saying, I have no problem with instruments. I'm like, well, this is an instrument.
Yeah, totally.
And you are a genius, and you just need to let the
kind of
computer be an instrument, and then you can figure out how to use it.
Like I just remember fighting you so hard because I'm a stubborn.
Well, you just don't like praise, and I was actually congratulating you and saying you were doing really, really well, and you're like, I hate that. And you were like mad at me.
I was really mad at you.
Yeah.
And I can't remember why, but
I remember, because at the end of the day, you're apologizing to me.
Oh.
And then I was like, I'm not going to let you apologize and talk yourself down when you did so much amazing work today, and you've made all these like discoveries and things, so I can't let you. We were tired as the end of the day.
Yeah.
And you were like, oh, I'm just saying it because I'm tired. I'm like, that may be true, but I can't in good conscience let you leave this room.
I love that
saying
so much.
that as your last thing. You have to change the sentence.
And I kept bringing excuses to the table. I'm like, no, I'm sorry because X, Y, Z. And the thing is, like, I can be very apologetic, but I'm not just saying these things. it's a part of like this real self-loathing issue that I have, where I'm sorry for like for like me.
Yeah, and I remember telling him that you can be mad at me because I can handle that.
Right.
But I'm here because you asked me to do a job for you, and I have to do this.
And I remember waking up the next day thinking like, I am so grateful that he fights me that hard, because it shuts that person in me up that is so like mean to myself. So like I appreciated that so much. And I remember Albert was there, and he I think you like left to do something the next day, and
I had to come back down to LA for Nice week.
Yeah. And he was there during the fight. It wasn't really a fight, but he was there, and he looked at me and he was like, "You guys are like real friends, huh? Like you guys can."
It was an aggressive pep talk.
I enjoyed it very much.
And then I drove down to Nice week to perform for 2 people.
Yes. Oh no! But I'm sure it was awesome though, because Nice week is so.
It was. I wasn't there for me. I was there to support, but it was just funny, you know.
So
like the dynamic of like the pressure, I don't know, it was just a funny weekend in that
a
like
bunch of things.
I was your guide and,
yes.
and your leader.
My
that
shepherd.
was my responsibility for the time I was with you, and then when I was at Nice week I was like completely like
different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody even looked over, like I don't know, it was just funny.
But like you were an amazing shepherd that I like. That weekend changed me. I came back with a sound that I wanted, and a lot of those sounds are in the album.
Yeah.
Like we kept all that stuff because it was so wonderful. So I'm grateful to Paul here very much.
And thank you to you.
Okay. Welcome. Oh, I see some Facebook things. I cannot deal with compliments. I'm not even. I actually mean that. Like it's painful. And it's something that I
have a question
always working on. Yeah, right.
Like, okay, I get that compliments are hard for you, but does that mean, by that logic, you enjoy negative feedback?
Oh, okay. So no, but I can take it. I enjoy notes and feedback. Like when I'm playing something or when I'm acting in rehearsal, I don't want anyone to tell me, "Oh, that was great." I'm so weird about that. I'm like, no, shut up. Tell me what else I can do. Well,
when does that ever get to the place where you're done? I mean, okay,
it doesn't.
It's art, so you're never officially done. There's no end.
Yeah.
But when are you at a place where you're okay with where it is? Then?
I think what has helped that is the group activity that the chemistry. Mm-hmm. that I'm doing. Like when I am writing on my own, that doesn't ever end. Mm-hmm. But when I'm in a group, for example, working with you, Albert, Sophocles, Maxwell, when I'm in a group, then I am not in my own head anymore, mm-hmm. and I have to be bigger than self-loathing. Then the self-loathing actually shuts up.
Well, especially because you are the team leader.
Yes.
It's your project.
And so I have to rise above my own bullshit, mm-hmm. and look at everything as objectively. And so like working with people has changed that completely.
Oh, cool.
And then to like translate it back to being kind to myself is hard, but like I'm learning. You know.
Yeah.
There were some questions. So the Kickstarter, I've changed some things around on the Kickstarter. I've added more lunches because those ran out really fast. I've added the Sing With Me, I've added coffee because those also totally ran out super fast. And I've reorganized some of the Sing With Me stuff. Sing With Me as in like on the app. Or on like a Smule video of some kind. Mm-hmm. So those are super fun. Will you ever come play San Diego again? Oh, it's Amy.
Hi, Amy.
Yes, of course I will. In fact, I will be there next November, December to do a show, and I'll probably be playing in San Diego.
Yeah, congratulations.
Around then. Oh, thank you. Yeah.
You are busy this year.
My life is insane, and I'm under a lot of pressure right now. Is actually the honest truth, and I have a week before I leave, and so I am pushing through as much as I can. Mr. UPS came to pick up my boxes the other day, and he stacked them up on like it had been raining. It was still raining when he came here. He stacked them on his dolly, and it
fell?
Toppled over into a rain pool.
No!
And but I had spent 3 hours that morning because I'm OCD, and I was like, this rain, I don't trust it. And I hand wrapped and waterproofed.
Oh, good.
7 of the 8 boxes. And I ran out of tape. I've never used 4 big rolls of tape on 8 boxes before. Okay. So I think
what
they should be okay.
Box?
It got wet, but I like grabbed a towel and like dried it as fast as I can.
And then you're like, you dropped it, it's free now, ship it for free.
Yeah, right? But he was like having a bad day, you know,
well, yeah.
I mean, he was in the rain, poor guy. So I handed him some cookies
Aww.
and a dry pair of socks, and I'm like, here, feel better. I hope it didn't have holes in them, though.
Here, weary traveler.
Yeah.
Have some socks and cookies.
There was another question, but I completely forgot what it was, and I said I would new album. I hear a bit. Oh, Harold, good for you. I hear a bit of Aphex Twin. He says.
What?
On my album.
Oh yeah.
What other influences for the new album?
That was definitely one of our references. That we listened to.
Yeah. So what he showed me was a lot of the electronic world, and
or just ambient.
Ambient.
We listened to Brian Eno.
Yeah.
But we also listened to a lot of neo soul stuff.
Yeah.
And there was some jazz. There was also I don't know. There was just a bunch. It was a bunch of stuff. I
have the list in my book somewhere, but basically, that was because it's a new world. It's not my world, and so I wanted to understand, listen to everything in that world, and then churn it and figure out what it is that works for me, because I come from a very tactile, organic instrument sounding world, right? And so what's coming out is this like tactile, like electro pop, where you can like feel textures. There's real instruments in there. Some made to sound very electronic, some kept very real. And even if it's electronic, you know, sounds, I am very sensitive to sounds like that grate on my ears. And so I want to make sure that they don't. And it's always like, it's been incredible it's always fun to work with Sophocles, because he just like knows what I like now. So he'll dial it in to a point where I'm like, yep, done, that's it. It's so good.
And every sound you pick, I know you put that attention to detail. I'm so excited to hear
we spend so much time on just snare tones.
Yeah.
Is insane, because I want definitive snares for every sound. Migration song. I haven't done that in a while too. And you can tell me what other questions I may have. Can your art damage your mental health like it did for Chris Cornell? Do you think his art damaged his health, or was it an outlet for him?
Who's Chris Cornell?
Chris Cornell, a lead singer for Audio Slave. Is it Soundgarden?
Oh.
Audio Slave. Temple of the Dog. That's a tough question. I think everybody uses their art differently.
Yeah, it depends on what art is to you, right?
Yeah.
At the very least, it can do harm if it's an echo chamber for you and you stay in there forever.
Yeah, if you're writing your way into the pain, and wanting to stay there. Well, I mean, hold on. I take that back. Because there are songs that I've definitely written into the pain, but it's cathartic, because it's the only way I have out, is to have that space for me to dig into the pain.
So it can become a trap. I was there. Yeah. All of my songs were like, why? You know? Every song actually has either been or
oh, I feel like that's true for a lot of people though.
Yeah, sure. And then it becomes like this never-ending cycle where you're feeding into it, but also healing from it. But then you don't leave. So if you don't not graduate. I mean, like, get out, like, complete the cycle. You know.
I would definitely say that art alone, for me, hasn't worked. I need to be the human that is making the art. As in, I have to, like, put the art aside and just look at what's going on. Art is a vehicle, but not, like, the destination itself. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know. Okay. So I'm going to do Barcelona.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't heard this on like a draft of it yet. How's the sound going? So this song, I'm playing this the way that I wrote it, but it sounds nothing like this. Well, that's not true. I mean, but I wrote this one in Barcelona. Barcelona, I can speak. And this is about one of Picasso's portraits called The Dream, with Marie-Thérèse in it. She was very young when she met him. And basically, she was very naive and innocent and fell in love. And he really abused his power on her in the bedroom. And she has a child. She had a child with, I actually don't know if she's still alive. I forget if she's one of the ones that have passed away or not. But some of the very beautiful paintings was inspired by her. And this is from Marie-Thérèse. This key. Honey and sugar like mere bread and water, it's all I knew. Dreaming the sweet on you soon someday when I have no clue. Corner me against the wall, let them hear these empty halls. Cutting wish to watch your eyes steal me from the used to spy. I'll be waiting in Barcelona. Play like a child, he said, always remember the mates I knew. Somewhere between truth and dare is just good faith and follow through. Push me up against your mind, let me hear the things you find. Peel the curtain, caught a light, promise you'll drink every line. I'll be waiting in Barcelona. I'll be dreaming behind the window, just waiting in Barcelona. And be dreaming, dreaming. do not remember the chord. Hold on a second. Eyes on the wall is crack. I'm sorry, you guys. This sucks. How do I forget the chord? Hold on. Oh, here we go. Eyes on the wall, this crack on. Eyes on the wall, this crack on my cheek. Tick-tock is a dream. There we go. But I find circles asleep till you see. And need me please, this burning be new. Stripped all that I got. Oh, hold me a dream in your hand and your memory. I'll be waiting in Barcelona. I'll be dreaming behind the scene now, just waiting in Barcelona. I'll be You like? It's all right.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I meant for that to be like a duet of some kind. So hence the like low and then the high start. But then we started singing it in the studio and I was like, I think it better stay as a focused as one thing. Because I don't want to split the like identities a little too much. Okay.
What a production decision.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's interesting because it's one part of my voice and then this is another part of my voice. And so it's like already very different. It's interesting growth. Okay. Do you have any questions? I think you could something amazing. Piano improv with laughing. You would consider writing a heavy metal song? I don't know that I'd be any good at writing a heavy metal song. I think I would make it too
Wait, a heavy metal song?
Yeah, someone's asking in trying styles I'm not familiar with, would I like consider writing a heavy metal song? I don't even know. Like, I know nothing about heavy metal except Hair. So I think I would make it too like storytelling. You know? I think it would be helpful if I wrote a heavy metal song in a different language. Anyway, that's one thing. What other questions? Hello, Victoria! Victoria! Power! I am so excited for the album. You guys, in the next couple of days, watch out for, I don't know if y'all are on Facebook, but please join us on Facebook. Two things. One is I'll be posting some bits of the sound as posts on Facebook page, artist page and personal page, along with some like new photographs of a promo shoot that I did. It was really fun. This is my girl. This is my girliness.
What's the second one?
This is
What's
all
the
you
second
get.
thing?
Oh, the second thing is next week is my final week with my production quartet.
Oh.
It is so sad. I can't tell you how hard this will be for me. So if you're watching right now, you I want you to know that we'll be doing like a hour, 45 minutes to an hour Q&A with just like production side with them sitting here along with me. I'm not sure that we can play anything for you just because the sound might be not really that great. Happy to if it works. But if you have any questions to them, again, about them, about our working process, any questions you want to ask them, you can ask me about them, ask them about me, like anything is open. Well, I just like that, like, I know. I'm very OCD about making sure you understand what I mean.
The me, the them, the them, about the me, but the me for them in the context of the us, in which, therefore, we. Similar
to.
Yeah.
Yes.
But not to be confused with just them or just me, but the us and
the
me.
Us. All together. That's a good one. Keep that one. You can use it. Credit me. Okay. Do you know any, what's that? 10xxx 10 tastes.
Who am I?
Let me tell you that I don't. Piano version of Firefly.
That's XXX Tentacion.
Is it safe in here? I think I need fire.
Is this yours again?
With a man whose eyes are of warriors, 1,000 men whose hands. This is like the Firefly actually started on piano.
Oh, this is Firefly.
Yeah. Firefly started on piano, and I disliked it so much. That's the song that made me pick up the guitar and learn how to play.
Damn it. Excuse you.
No more than fright, dear. So cheesy.
See, from anyone else, that would be a humble brag, but from you, that's like the genuine truth.
What do you mean?
Because you're such a perfectionist. You're like, no, I need to learn guitar.
It sucks on piano.
But for anybody else, it's like, no, I couldn't bear. So I had to learn the guitar because that is the extent of my talent. I pick up instruments.
I didn't mean it like that.
No, I know you didn't. That's why it's funny because that's not you at all.
Oh my gosh.
But damn you learn to hold an instrument just cause.
Well, but okay. So the thing is, I have always had. I don't know if any of you are musicians. I have the hardest time learning the guitar, and I still don't.
You still play.
Okay, so I know 3 songs on it, and then I don't know anything else about what I'm doing, but I know those 3 so well that I have you fooled. Like I'm a guitar player.
Do you feel it's because you also play keys?
Because of this, I can't understand the fretboard on the guitar at all, and I'm not kidding you. I don't know what's happening because it's like 6 keyboards stacked on top of one another in different places, right? So I'm like I'm ridiculously.
Really well. It's so hard for. I can't sing and play at the same time. That's my challenge.
On guitar?
On any instrument.
Piano you get.
Only if it's block chords.
How about violin?
If it has a rhythm, oh no, then that would look like square dancing.
Oh, interesting.
But no, also I don't think I could do it. My brain just doesn't allow for that.
Gotcha. Okay, let's see. This guy, I love that man in the back. I'm getting only positive energy from him. This is.
Well, that's a new one.
Maybe
it's a new me, Jane. I'm radiating positive vibes now.
He just came back from Japan, and I feel like you've really enjoyed your time off. You know, it's super nice.
You know what though? This whole taking a break thing from
it's so nice.
I feel like I took a really long shower. Or like in a, you know what I mean? Like,
yes.
Or you're in the jacuzzi for so long you just feel like that.
Yeah.
I feel that, and it's not numbness. It's just
That's nice, and it's okay to be there.
It's not indifference either. It's just I don't know what that is, whatever that is, and I don't know what that means for my relationship with art right now.
I don't think there needs to be words to describe it, though. I think it's whatever, wherever you are. Mm-hmm. And that feeling is real, and I remember feeling that. And
yeah, when was that in the process? After the burnout, then you felt the like this.
So after the burnout, So when I felt like about music is when I began to do more acting, right?
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like, I don't know what I have to say in music right now, so I'll just go elsewhere and say other things.
Sure.
And then but you have to like dig in to that thing.
Yeah.
Like comedy, acting, whatever it is, and then you'll start hearing the music. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for him. He's digging into comedy right now.
I'm trying.
It's super exciting. Okay. Where is Japan? Oh, we're in Japan. We're in Japan. I believe he was in.
I was everywhere.
Yeah.
I started in Tokyo, but then I had a rail pass situation, so I went to, I don't know, every city, the major cities. I went to Hiroshima. I went to Kobe, Kyoto, Osaka.
So different.
Sendai, Sapporo, Hakodate. It was all over, up and down.
Incredible country, just like many other countries that some of you are in different countries, but it's like so many varied landscapes.
Mm-hmm. And I had a spiritual hike situation in that I started walking, and then I was like, oh, we'll just go over here, and then it kept going, and then we kept going so far. I was like, well, we should finish this. And then it turned out to be very strenuous. And I was like, this sucks. I hate this. And then we finally got to the top, and I was like, okay, fine. You know what? I'm happy that I pushed myself through this, and I feel so accomplished. And now I can enjoy this view. Never mind. It's foggy as hell. I can't see anything. What a spiritually, philosophically deep situation. I learned so much.
But that's the thing, right? You put in the hard work, it doesn't mean you get what's promised.
That was the whole journey itself, not the destination thing, right? I was like, oh, you life teaching me things.
That's right. Okay, what can I do right now? Let's do a song. Lucky Dog is in Matsumoto.
Oh.
Matsumoto Castle is so beautiful.
You've been there?
Yeah.
Oh, I was trying to make it out there, but we couldn't. It was too far at the time.
Tell me things if you want me to do them. Right now, I will do... Let's do a fast one. I'll do a couple one back to back. How's that? I wish you could play on this. Okay, this is an old song. Thanks for joining me. If you're just joining me, Mao. I'm so sorry, I forgot my violin. Oh, he forgot his violin.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. His dog's sitting right now in Torrance, and so he's got a lot to think about, just like all of us. Tell me about your lunch, what you eat. I enjoy learning what people are eating. This is Freddie. Dear Fred, I think you got the wrong address. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, but an itch deserves a scratch. For what my pet cockroach senses love. Does it make you feel better to make sure whites and colors for bleeding's sake? Freddie, good time, don't miss a thing. Oh, someone's always watching. I got a light for your cigarettes as long as you will keep them wings. Wear them wings. I'll take a ride across to be your savior now. Don't mean to be knocking on so hard at your door. For what reason would you turn me down? Hell, I got some blonde to use here. Would you please now and just take a hint? A dog will bite his tail if you leave it alone. Freddie, good time, don't miss the thing. Oh, someone's always watching. Got a light for your cigarettes as long lot of light for your cigarettes, as long as you will keep them wet. Oh, thanks. You silly man. Okay. I want to do... Uh-oh. Did things freeze?
Things freeze?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Okay. I thought things were frozen there for a second. Let's see. Y'all can hear me okay, right? Y'all still with me? For some reason, my... Oh, okay, great. If you were given the opportunity for one artist to cover one of your songs...
Ooh, good question.
Oh my gosh. Who would it be and which song? This is coming from Darren, my bud. If you were given an opportunity to have an artist cover... Oh my God. Good Lord.
Hi, Dash.
In alive, okay. Oh, brother. That is so hard.
John Cage.
John Cage. Okay, let me think about this. This is super interesting. You know, I want John Williams to do it.
Ooh.
Because...
Good answer.
He can do anything. And I feel like it would make... He can make it super epic or not. On the opposite side, I'd be super interested to have that was a battle between James Blake and Elliott Smith.
Ooh, also good answers.
Both super dark and brooding. Yeah. Okay. Welcome.
But if it was James Blake,
I don't know either.
He
doesn't sound like
that. Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't.
He sounds a little Kermit the Froggy. A little bit.
But it's so good when he opens up.
It's like an Aaron Neville Kermit the Frog hybrid. He is really good though.
Oh my gosh, he's so good. Okay. Let's do
This is one.
Have you not? Yeah, this is below.
Whoa.
This is the one where I competed with.
Yeah. Is this the song The Reason Why We're Friends?
No.
Wait, what's the first song that...
This is why we're friends.
Yeah.
That song is The Gift and the reason why you are here today.
Woo!
Woo! Okay, so I'm gonna do this one first. This is not officially on any of my albums. It's called Below, and this is about a relationship that was real for me. I don't know so much about for him, but a lot of songs on my first album, half a second album, came from this partnership that I had. This is a song that's always strange for me to sing. Say I heard you right. I thought we'd be much taller. Then the we'll all forgive. seen your years. I'm ready for the blindfold. Giants could light us on fire, still hear our knives and battle cries through our cask. The hands are shy on my knees. I don't know how to point the moon in your night. So carry on. Oh, the night, it is yours. I wear my silver heels. With your photograph, I'll sway alone. Sway with you. For now, can't you see the wall is down with no hold on me? I think I fell face down. Don't wither, dear. I'll be fine, 'cause only light can make these shadows on. Well, now the rain is falling from your cloud. Better yet, no drought would do like your frown. If you need me now, I'll be around, 'cause heavens always have that hell
I feel like I watched a musical.
Oh, I want someone to use my songs in a musical.
That was beautiful.
Someone use my song in a music. Is this from Barkentine? No. Oh, maybe it was. I cannot remember, you guys. I think if it wasn't Barkentine, it was an extra track. It was a hidden track, and it's a live version of it.
It is a hidden track.
Yeah, it's a live version of it from Lestats. That's right. Okay. Yeah. I remember doing that now. Thank you for letting me know that.
It was beautiful.
See, so first of all, one of the things that I'm trying to do in my new album is use my voice differently. Some of the things you're hearing today.
Me too.
Me too. Ow, my hip just popped. So because like I used to belt a lot, and I used to like be really at like, listen to me, belt. Barbara Streisand, like, just shut up already. Like, I'm trying to go for a different thing because I'm just not there anymore. I'm not in a place where I need to use my voice that way. Because I think people can tell that you can sing, you know? You don't need to be yelling so hard. And so this album is a very much more intimate and uses my smaller voice. So I'm really excited for the difference. Because I think it shows off like a more pedestrian sound. Pedestrian, like I'm not singing at you. I'm just talking with you. Does that make sense? Like I'm not like closer to like whispering in your ear kind of situation as opposed to like, this is my song, that kind of a situation, you know?
It's more like,
yeah, hey, come join me for some coffee. Let me tell you about this thing I got into. Yeah.
Intimate.
Yes, intimate.
Personal.
Dashi is
the cat.
She's on
being
she's
adorable.
Like super sleeping right now.
Being my favorite.
Joni Mitchell.
What about her?
I know her. Someone says, giving me Joni Mitchell. Got it. I thought you meant give me Joni Mitchell, and I was like,
huh?
I don't know any Joni Mitchell by heart. Like a request. But I don't know any Joni Mitchell.
Don't it always seem to go?
Hello, Max Field Blue. I haven't seen you in ages. I haven't met you ever. I've just seen you online.
Have you ever covered Carole King?
No. So you're not the first person to say this.
Yeah, I think,
and I have no idea
not
why.
Just because you're like a woman that plays piano and sings, but I think like the thoughtfulness behind the lyrics and things. I don't know. Maybe one day.
Yeah, maybe one day. I have some like old timey song type that I want to do, but I know nothing about Carole King's music. And not that she's old timey, right? She's not old timey.
Handful of songs by her.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this one, and I don't know that I'll get through without making a mistake. But this is how it goes, right? I'm doing that.
What?
I'm doing this. Maybe you should sing it.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you sing it. Here, come.
I'm here.
Come closer so I can see you.
Can we do a ballad version? I'm just kidding. Don't do
No, let's do the first verse as that.
Oh.
Is that right? Yeah.
Sure. Okay. I might change the melody then. No, I'll do it right.
Great.
Life is like a hurricane here in Dunkirk. Race cars, lasers, aeroplanes. It's a dark blur. Minds of a mystery. Or something. History. 2, 3, 4. Life is like a hurricane in Dunkirk. This cars, lasers, aeroplanes. It's a blur. Minds of a mystery. Or rewrite history. Dateh. Woo. Every day they're out there making Dateh. Woo. Daring, do bad and good Dateh. The danger must be behind you. That's a stranger. How to find you. What to do? Just grab onto some Datehs. Woo. Out there making DuckTales. Woo. Tales of daring, do bad and good Dateh. Is there more? And only tails are cotton tails, no DuckTales. Woo! Oh yeah, that was it. Okay, this was the abridged version. There are multiple verses, but I don't know. What they are. I don't know what they are.
I wrote it here. When it seems you're heading for the final curtain.
Yeah.
Should I do it again?
Sorry.
Should I do it again?
That was my bad. For a second, like I was gonna go into the cartoon medley.
I know.
Dude, just grab onto some Teenage Mutant
Ninja Turtles. I can forget how to do it. I haven't done that medley in so long, you guys. Okay, someone's asking if you've been doing you doing well. You doing well?
Who? Me?
Oh no, they're talking with each other.
Oh,
Harold and Thomas.
Oh good, yeah, community.
Oh, I like that. You all know each other and shit. I love that. Yes, thank you so much for backing my project. For those of you who have, so many of you who are actually on here have like done so, and I can't tell you how grateful I am that you are now a part of this crazy empire. I appreciate your support so much, and some of you, like, I've never even met some of you, and you just trust that I will make this happen. Thank you for believing so. What else can I tell you about the album right now? So this is my final week with my quartet, producing quartet. I leave next Saturday, and then I'll start calling in. Yeah, I'll start calling in like video calls with them for long hours to start mixing. Yesterday we just finished.
Oh, so you're still in production,
dude? It's crazy.
Wow.
So we're just trying to finish tracking.
Oh wow!
By the time I leave.
How many songs? Or is that a secret?
No, there's 11.
Oh wow, that's great.
Yeah, and so we've.
So you cut stuff.
Yeah.
You cut songs. You had like 20 something.
Songs? So that's a good point. Like.
Yeah.
So between 2 full years of writing, I came up with around 22 songs that I really were like full and enjoyed. And so Albert and I sat down and like picked the ones. And I even have... Like,
there was one I remember you cut that I loved, but I understood why you cut. You cut it during the retreat.
Oh, I did?
Yeah. And I was like, oh, this is beautiful. And you're like, maybe as a one-off, you can put it out in the future as its own standalone.
As its own standalone thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I ended up mapping it onto a tempo map. Like this.
Map?
This is a tempo map. So I'm going to show you.
Oh.
This is what I'm calling, this is my invention. I'm sure it's existed, but I didn't. I learned this in my own brain. This is a tempo map, as in from slow to fast. I mapped out all the different songs that I had to see where they lived in terms of tempo, just as a tool. For me to see. Slow? So cuckoo is the slowest thing, right? And then up to at least.
What's the up and down in this?
Up and nothing.
Oh, okay.
It's just literally just X, Y, yeah. So I was like, well, it looks like everything is veering towards like medium to fast.
That's good.
So I decided to pick the stuff that's like, let's pick the fast ones. Well, I had to pick all the ones that.
Is cuckoo on it or got cut?
No, that got cut.
Aha, that's the one that I liked.
That's the one.
And I remember because you were like, look, you didn't show this
to
me.
Look.
But basically you were showing me that like it just didn't line up with.
Yeah.
I mean, if you just look at the data points, yeah.
So this is cuckoo all the way over here at the slowest point. And I was like, I don't want that.
But put that out on its own.
But it's a separate thing.
Yeah.
And that as a song, it just didn't flow with the other songs. And so the extra track right now is It's Almost Time. Now you know the secret. The hidden track is It's Almost Time.
Plus, cuckoo wasn't a portrait derived one, right?
No.
Yeah. The portraits are like kind of like the central.
Yeah. This one is really about the portraits of the women and like my dad's stuff. And so
it's like a pictures at exhibition of your life.
Yes. I think it has a lot to do with just like these women having been repressed in the way that they were, or oppressed as well, the way that they were, and just like I'm not what's the word? What's the verb to equal? Equal. I'm not equating. Thank you. I can't speak English. I'm not equating Picasso with my dad by any means. It's like two separate sections. But I think the thread would be the female standpoint of like being told to not do things, being told to shut off creative sides, being told that you're not good enough. So yeah.
What is the name of this record called again?
Oh, Cuckoo. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, I don't know yet. I think it's just SURRIJA.
Cool.
This is Cuckoo. This is the one that didn't make it onto the album. I only know one verse. Let me just practice this. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Does he love someone new at sunrise and high noon? Still here with time to lose. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Would you listen to this old fool? This fool cry, fly away, not return, not tick tock, I'll sing along. I don't know it. I'm sorry, y'alls. Can't do it. Okay.
That should be paired with Below if you put it out.
But Below's already been out.
But you said it's unofficially.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe it's a, yeah. I don't know.
They pair so well together.
Isn't it too
and
similar?
They should be in a musical. They both should be in a musical.
Someone write me a musical. Okay. What can we talk about? I want to tell you things. I don't know what to say. I can tell you about the drum session yesterday.
Yeah, tell me too.
Okay. So I don't know if y'all know who Matt Chamberlain is. I have the biggest creative crush on that man. And I'm so lucky that he said yes. So Goh Nakamura, who's a friend of both of us, they live in the same building. And
we are neighbors.
I was looking for a drummer because I knew that while this stuff is electronic, I wanted real human feel. And he can give us a drum track. We can make it sound and warp it however we like, but that human feel is super important. So I was considering different drummers that I've played with, and Goh was like, I know you like Matt Chamberlain. You should just email him. And I was like, Goh, you crazy. Like, oh, wait, how do I even get in touch with the guy? And he's like, his email is just on his website. I was like, what? What do you mean? The guy like has built a new studio in LA. And it's like a cave. It's great. He's just down to like play. He has a whole setup. His mics are all set up already.
Oh, so you tracked there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
I tracked with him. And so we didn't need an engineer because his mics were already set up beautifully. And so I emailed him, and I spent like a week like drafting this email because I'm just like, he is a hero. I have been listening to him since I was so little. And so like I was like, hi, I'm a big admirer. I loved this and that you've done you've played on. I know it's a long shot, but here's some of my samples. I would love for you to be a part of this project. There's like 4 to 5 songs. I'm interested. In any case, thank you for all you do, and I love you. And so he writes back like 2 days later, and when I got the text, the email, I was like walking away from production for the day, and I literally dropped to the ground. And I was like, wait, he wrote back, and just ended up doing 3 sessions with him, all incredible.
Yeah.
This is someone who has played with, like I was saying on the video, like everybody, and I'm very grateful. And he's so creative. What a playful, imaginative guy. And he's so chill. He just wants to play drums. Like, he's a kid. And he's playing one thing. He's such a great reactor to music, where he'll react and he's looking around for the next thing he wants on it. Totally in the moment. And so nice. What a great human. You need the full song on the album. Oh, cool. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. I'll try to make that happen. I will try to make that happen. Hi, Melanie from Germany, right? If I'm getting this right. I know you. I know you guys. You think that I'm just... The thing is, like, I, like, know you. I'm not even kidding. I stalk you guys. Okay, what can I do? Piano duo with Paul, someone asked. Here, play something. Let's see what we can come up with.
Play something?
Yeah, play something simple.
Mean anything? I don't know.
Play something simple and let me see if I can accompany you.
What do you mean play something?
I don't know, play anything. Make up a song. Let's make up a song together.
Oh my god.
Is this too much pressure?
A little bit.
Oh, all right.
Well, 1, 4, 5.
Okay.
Yeah. Beautiful. Or 1, 6, 4, 5.
Oh.
Yeah, this has
Good
been a theory
job.
lesson with
That's great.
Jane and Paul. Illusionist boy.
Yeah, maybe I'll play some guitar stuff.
How does it? Illusionist boy.
Yeah, I haven't done it in a long time. I'm supposed to do... Oh, your wedding song. Wait.
Oh, yeah.
Her eyes. I don't know it. I'm so sorry, Melanie. I love you though.
Every day when I see your face,
it's not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing, just the way you are. Little smile,
right?
the whole world stops and stares for a while, 'cause you're amazing, just the way you are. The way you are. The way you are. Yeah, you're amazing, just the way you are.
Oops.
That's nice.
That was not what I meant, but.
'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are.
'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are. You are. You are. You are.
That's great. Okay, well, it's 2:30, so I'm gonna do some guitar stuff. Because I told you I would do La Vie en
Which
Rose.
guitar? Which guitar?
I'm gonna do. Let's do.
The closer one, the farther one.
Let's do the closer one.
The closer guitar.
I think I have to move this now onto this situation here. Hold on. So I gotta move, y'alls. So I've got. Oh shoot.
Wait, I can play one thing for you.
Okay. My things are all.
Oh no!
Help me! Help me!
You're good.
Okay.
Ooh, that could have been a
Oh, that could have been a
disaster.
disaster.
Expensive
Guys,
thing.
Oh my gosh.
But I played a chord. Did you like my G chord for you?
Yes?
No, that's wrong.
Oh, I like that.
That was incorrect. Yeah.
Whew.
That's
a great G
That's literally all
chord.
I got. Oh, and then if I shift it over, I can play E minor, which is very simple.
If you shift it over,
Uh-huh.
it's true. See, that's the pattern. Those are the patterns I don't know. Okay. Okay. So let me see if I know this. Oi! Is that sharp?
Well, a little bit. But
Yeah.
yeah, there. Well, this is flat. The D is flat.
Is it?
Just like a touch. But there.
Great. Okay. So this is La Vie en Rose, of course.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay. So this song took me like 6 months to learn. And once I learned it, like now I can't do it any other way. Because I don't know the guitar. This is my plague. Sorry that this mic is right in front of my face, but des yeux qui font baisser les miens, un rire qui s'éperçu se bouge, voilà lorsque son retouche de l'âme auquel j'appartiens. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une panne de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi, moi pour lui dans la vie. Il m'a dit, il jouerait pour la vie. Et dès que je l'aperçois, alors je sens sur moi mon cœur qui bat. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une panne de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi, ma pour lui dans la vie. Il m'a dit, il jouerait pour la vie. Dès que je l'aperçois, alors je sens sur moi mon cœur qui bat. Thanks, yo.
I mean, how do you clap in French?
Ooh.
I don't know how to.
Ooh la la. I keep feeling like I want to tell you more about everything, but I keep losing my mind about like not knowing what to tell you.
About the record?
Just about everything, yeah. Like record life. How are you? It's January still. What's been the highlight of your month?
Today.
Are you doing any comedy anywhere soon?
I don't know. I'm gonna probably sign up for an open mic sometime.
Yes. In April, May. Or not necessarily
soon.
Tuesday.
I wanted to sign up this Thursday actually, but I have to go to NAMM.
Oh, NAMM's fun.
Yeah, it will be. But trade shows,
it's
so
intense.
daunting.
Yeah,
so intense. So
super intense.
But yeah. Ooh, I like this one too.
Hello. There are actually French people here, so that makes me really like. I wonder if I did that okay. I feel like I've gotten better over the years on this song. It's taken me like 500 performances for me
Can
to
you
like.
speak French?
No.
Oh, it sounded like you did.
I know. So this song, I don't know if you guys are Firefly fans, as in Nathan Fillion Firefly on TV. I'm a fan of that show. And most of the people who land on this page are not looking for my Firefly. They're looking for the Joss Whedon Firefly. Oh, I am moving. I'm moving in 1 week. Temporarily. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm excited to. LA is my home. It's a wacko weirdo place, and I love it. I am moving next Saturday temporarily for 10 months to Ashland, Oregon, doing a show called Cambodian Rock Band. And if you're in Ashland, that's where I'll be. And then I'll come back in end of October, but time flies, and it'll be like I was never gone. And I'll be working on the record the whole time I'm up there, playing in Portland probably. So if you're new by Portland, it's very possible that I'll be doing a show somewhere there. Yeah, wouldn't that be fun? Like, I have to figure out how to play this music first that's on the album. So I haven't figured that out yet. But thanks for joining me today. I know I still have some time left, but I'm saying thank you anyway. Because I'm nerdy. This is Firefly. Is it safe in here? I think I need fire. With a man whose eyes are warriors. 1,000 men whose hands felt like the summer. Now the cold stares him like a thorn. It's no more than fright, dear. It's all the same when you got something to lose here. It's no more than pain, dear. Holding me ransom, so why don't you fight me? Oh, those fireflies will light the way this night. So to see all your that push and dragging you keep your curtains closed, I'll tap in your temples. And I know you're fine finding your sorrows, 'cause it's true. Takes time to become the one you never knew. It's no more than fright, dear. It's all the same when you got something to lose here. It's no more than pain, and has it ever been easy to find our way to safety? Oh, those fireflies will light the way this night. So to see all of all that pushing, dragging you. It's no more than cold. It's all the same when you got something to lose here. It's no more than pain, down our has it ever been easy to find our way to safety? Oh, those fireflies will light the way this night. So to see all of all that pushing, dragging you. Push and dragging you.
So pretty.
Oh, thanks, yo.
Yo. Thanks, yo.
Thanks, yo. What can I answer for you? If there are any questions, as you have 15 more minutes to ask them. Paul is here with me still. Yes.
I am here.
He is right here. I think I'm going to do another cover. Yeah. Mercy Street's on the album. I'm really excited. Peter Gabriel too.
Yeah.
Any of you fans of Vampire Weekend? Super love Vampire Weekend. Okay. So let me get my words straight for this. I'm sorry that you're like just sitting here watching me do this. Paul.
What?
You're just sitting here like watching me play
Oh no,
songs.
I'm having a great time.
Oh.
I feel like
Thank you.
I'm
Guys,
getting a
very
special
sweet.
living room concert in your living room.
A
Even
real
better.
Peter Gabriel, yes. What a man. What a man. This will be interesting because the wire is totally in the way right now. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. Let's go behind. So how's that? That kind of works. This kind of works. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. I like that. Oh, but now the mic is in my face. There we go. How's that? That's better. Germany. I'll just say, what a country. It is the most functional and friendly and smart, intelligent place. Like the shopping carts, they have little coin slots where you have to put a coin in to get a cart, and you have to put it back where it belongs to get your coin back. It's so smart.
So thoughtful.
We should do that here because it is a mess here. I have heard about your father and brother, but nothing about your mother. What is she like? Oh, interesting. What is she like? Here, I'm putting you in the shot too.
Yeah, what is she like?
Have I not talked about this?
Not really.
Oh, interesting.
Where is she?
She's in Hong Kong.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
This looks insane. It's not getting any better.
my mother is such a giving person. She's I think she's like actually very similar to, like, we were very similar. She is a Chinese calligrapher and painter. She's really prolific with painting in that traditional Chinese style. And she'll go traveling in China, take pictures, come home, and then draw a bunch, and then roll them up and put them in drawers because she doesn't have any outlets to, like, let the world see her work. So there was once where I went back and talked to her about her painting, and I kind of put her on the spot and was like, hey mom, can you just start painting one for me right now? I just want to see your process, because I love process. If you haven't noticed on like all my Kickstarter stuff, on my Facebook stuff, it's like I love talking about how we do something, which is the most social unfriendly thing. People, because you know what I mean?
What? Process?
So, like, yeah, people don't like reading process.
They don't?
No.
Oh, I thought they always like the behind the scenes.
Maybe they like, maybe it's that, like, the I don't know. I feel like it's a strange place where when I put process up, it's harder to engage. I don't know.
To help contextualize the final product, though, I think that is what people are into.
I love
but
that
if you
stuff.
share the process while you're going through it, maybe.
Oh, maybe that's why.
Maybe.
Because I have no product, and all I can do right now is tell you how I'm making something. That's true. Anyway, so my mom doesn't say very much, and she doesn't like what I do.
She doesn't?
She won't say it to my face that she finally, like, thinks I'm doing the right thing by me, you know? But it's hard because she never could do her art. So it's hard for someone with that to, like, accept that their flesh and blood should do their art, I think. She and I are also very, like, we have a strange relationship. Like, I don't get to talk to her very much. I don't see her very much, and I don't talk to her very much. And a lot of that, I think, is both of our faults. But we're both really like independent people. And so she talks a lot more to my brother. I think there was a little bit of the favoring the eldest son situation there too, you know? But she's a wonderful lady. She lives in Hong Kong. And I see her like once every 2 years or so.
Whoa.
Is that a lot? Or not a lot? That's very sparse, I'm assuming.
Well, when you live that far, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
But you talk more often than 2 years, of course. Like on the phone, I'm sure, at least. I
try to call her on, like, you know, the big holidays and Chinese New Year and such. But yeah, she's a wonderful, wonderful woman, and I have a bunch of her paintings that I want to put up in my house.
Show me later.
Yeah, I really want to, because they're crazy amazing.
I didn't know that.
And it's like,
your mom was
it is so weird because she has this process, and I remember talking to her, putting her on the spot to paint. We have the same process, and I didn't learn that from her.
Wow.
It's wired in me from her, and it just blows my mind sometimes. Like, some things I can't take credit for, you know, like the way I work. It comes from, it's in my blood. And I truly believe that my artistic stuff is from her. The difference being that I have an outlet, and I decided to, like, cultivate it, but she didn't get to. Yeah, I think a lot of women in that time didn't get to, you know. Okay. Peter Gabriel. Yes, I will get to that. Why do you think there are no Asian American pop artists in the top charts? That's a can of worms.
It's changing.
It's slowly changing.
I predict in the next 10 years, which honestly is a very short amount of time.
Yeah.
That you'll see.
Things are happening really quickly.
Probably sooner than 10 years. I'm just being very, very generous with my estimation. Honestly, maybe 2 to 5 years. It could happen.
I think so. I mean, with blockbuster hits going the way that they are, and TV shows going the way that they are, I think music in general is a harder medium just because it's such a visual-oriented culture right now. Like,
Well, also, America is still barely getting hip to the concept of Asian American.
Yes.
They know Asian and they know
American.
And then Asia, too, is not really in tune with Asian American.
Very different.
They also know Asian or American. So.
And like, and
we're a unique blend.
Super unique. And I think it's also really interesting to hear point of view of Asians in Asia, because I was that, right? Like I went from being an Asian in Asia to Asian American, and that changes the strangest, like neither shore situation, but it's its own world, and the support and friendships and community in that is mind-blowingly wonderful. Your hair is amazing, Thomas says.
It'll figure itself out eventually. I don't know.
Happy Chinese New Year, Alan Phillips.
Is that now?
No.
Oh,
it's in like a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Oh, soon.
2 weeks or so already. Yeah. I'm bringing all kinds of stuff to Ashlyn because because Ashlyn won't have much Asian cuisine. I'm bringing all my sauces, all my stinky sauces. Okay, so I think this will be my final song.
No!
You're in key.
Yeah.
No! Please don't let this be the last song of this stream.
You are in D minor, no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if many of you know this, but he has perfect pitch. meaning if he hasn't been around music for a long time and I say sing me an A, he can sing me an A for real.
True.
And
it's only good for going.
That's not right.
Wait, so is it born with?
I think so.
Do you remember a time when you weren't like this?
No.
Is your sister?
No.
That is mind-blowing.
It's a curse.
You don't think that you gained it from violin playing? Like you had it even if you didn't play violin, you would have perfect pitch.
The capacity to, probably.
But
is
without
crazy. Learning about music, I don't think I'd be able to verbalize it or actually know it.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, well, I'm colorblind, so I gotta be good.
You are?
Yeah. Don't give me those glasses, though. I'm not... Don't show up with balloons and the glasses.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna cry.
Oh, you'd be like, oh,
I'm
all
not
right.
like, because...
Give me a donut.
Yeah, I'll cry if you bring me a box of cookies, but I don't need to see colors.
Who needs colors? Black and white is perfectly beautiful, although that's not what you're seeing anyway. You're seeing...
I see enough. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, Peter Gabriel, baby. I am so excited about this song being on the album. You know this song? Mercy Street?
Peter Gabriel?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never heard
I
your version of it.
I listened to, like, I was picking a cover to do on the album.
Ooh.
Just to
This is news to me. You put a cover on the album.
I'm putting a cover on the album.
Yeah.
Well, because I wanted to pay my dues, you know, like pay my tribute to basically my roots, which is doing covers on YouTube, and doing them my way. And for the longest time, I didn't want to do covers because I thought it was like below me. And so, which is far from the truth. And if anything, it has built me very much as a musician and producer. So, this is my tribute to my YouTube family. I listened to about probably a few hundred songs to pick the one that I want to do. A couple things. It has to fit in the album of the theme with the women that are along this album. It has to fit like what I can do with it in terms of making it turning the meaning if it's a female voice, and then producing it in the way that I want to do it. And so Mercy Street was the only song where I just bawl my eyes out. There were some like Paul Simon ones that were close, but I never bawled. I couldn't stop bawling at this song. And so hey, come up.
Yeah, come up.
Okay, I'll see her. She's like, no. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. This is a very serious song. I'm gonna go over here.
Oh, sure. thanks for being here today, you guys. And say hi. If you have already looked at the Kickstarter, thank you so much. If you haven't, there's a lot of fun information on the Kickstarter itself. And I've put a lot of thought into how to tell the story, and so you can go check that out. By no means obligated. Asking for help is very hard for me, and so this Kickstarter has been quite a learning experience in its own way. Here's Mercy Street. Looking down on empty street, all she can see are dreams made solid, dreams made real. All of the buildings, all of the cars were once just a dream in somebody's head. She pictures a broken glass, pictures the steam. She pictures her soul with no leaks. Let's take the boat out right until darkness. Let's take the boat out. Nowhere in the corridor, pale green and gray. Nowhere in the suburbs, cold light of day. There in the midst of it, so alive and alone, your words support like bone. Dreaming of Mercy Street. Swear they move that sign, dreaming of mercy. In your daddy's arms again, dreaming of Mercy Street. Where you're inside out, waiting for mercy. In your daddy's dreaming of Mercy Street. Where you're inside out, waiting for mercy. In your daddy's arms again, dreaming of Mercy Street. I swear they move that side, waiting for mercy. In your daddy's arms, mercy, waiting for mercy. Mercy, waiting for mercy. Oh, in your daddy's arms. That's on the album. I can't wait.
Can't wait to see how you produce that.
Oh, dude, it's beautiful on it. I'm just bragging here, but it's beautiful on the album.
And did legendary drummer Matt
No.
play it too?
No, he did not.
Oh,
We did.
okay.
Well, no, he did. We picked some of the sounds that he did and put it on.
Oh,
That we kind of
nice.
like puzzled it together. So yeah. One of the things that I'm like shy about but excited to share is the PDFs of my notebook. So I just want to tell you that that is a big part of my heart. As well, Albert has also shared some of his PDFs of his album, or his notebook. And I'll be compiling all that into one gigantic PDF. And it's a mess. It's chicken scratch. It's mind mapping and phrases. And it's up to you to decipher and read through all of it. And I'll do my best to put in some captions, but those PDFs are a heartfelt part of this album that I'm really excited to share. Takahiro. Shionuma.
Who? What are you talking about?
Takahiro. He says good morning.
Oh.
Good morning. Ohayo. Right?
Gozaimasu.
Ohayou gozaimasu. So I'm off. I actually have to be in the studio today at 5. Let's bring her over. Dashi, come. Dashi hasn't said hello to all of you. She's been like... She's been like really shy today for some reason. She ate something wrong the other day, and so her poop was all kind of funny. Yeah. So she's just recovering right now, I think. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Hiya, Dash.
Yeah.
Hiya, Dashi. Hello, Dash. Hello, Dash. Say hi to everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Please spread the word. I haven't gone to look at the Kickstarter yet. As far as I know, from last time we were around 72%.
Yeah.
And like this is the largest amount of money I've ever tried to raise, so I'm nervous and nervous. Mostly nervous. Hi, what are you doing? And I'm gonna try to sneak one more in before I leave of the live stream. But definitely look out for when I'll schedule the one in studio. Maybe that's the one I'll do, where you get to ask them questions about them, or ask them
Or
about
them, or
me,
you, me,
or ask
you,
them about
them.
him. Natsu, love you. What song am I most proud of?
Oh yeah, that's right. That was the question.
That's so hard.
And you're allowed to change your mind later. But currently.
So hard. I am most proud of either. Oh no. I am most proud of semi-believe.
Oh, good answer.
Yeah? You know that one. He knows that
I
one.
love that one. Those chords.
Semi-believe like fell on my lap. Oh, I haven't played that one yet.
Yeah.
Waiting for your exit, so there's no between. It's too late, Spider Craig's 13. Pain like stone, but water soft and can corrode. So it's just like this song is like kind of meanders.
Where'd you stop?
Because I'm out of time and I gotta go.
Okay.
I'll play that next time.
Deal.
I'll try to play that actually in studio, if I could, for you guys to hear. And that song fell on my lap, and it's about my dad, and it's the most different. That was the first song that was like the most different from the bunch that I had ever written. Yeah. So I'm excited about that one. All the songs on it, I'm very happy about. Anyway, okay, that's it. Bye? I suck at byes. I suck at goodbyes. Bye.
I'm way too good at them.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
way too good. I'm sorry. No, I got
Okay.
it. That's
Thank
it.
you.
Now it's over, right?
Thank you for coming. And I will talk to you very soon. I'll see you on Facebook. See you again here. See you on Kickstarter. Okay.
Most importantly, on Kickstarter.
I mean, yeah, for now.
Yeah.
Just because I'm trying to do this, but I care about them as people more than anything. Yes. Yes. Okay, bye.